Habitation Station. I hate this map so much. Any map with gold, I absolutely hate.
This is a great map for Zerg versus Zerg, in my opinion.
Yeah, Zerg versus anything.
Yeah.
Limp, you want to go ahead and do introductions?
Sure, up in the top left we got Freedom from Carl J. And then also Zerg up in the top right, we have JDON.
JDON. Sounds like JDON.
Yes, it does.
He's our token dong. Fake JDON, I love it. I wonder if they're going to do spawning pool first or hatch first.
Freedom might have enough confidence to go hatch first. I think we'll probably be seeing a pool up from blue.
I like this APM. JDON's already currently rocking 250. A lot of spam, but it's promising, right? Neat little extractor trick from Freedom.
Yeah, just to get that extra drone. It looks like they both did it.
Yep. The hardest 6 minerals ever lost. Let's see, the moment of truth. Did they go spawning pool? Did they go expansion?
Still no gas from either, so might see some hatcheries.
There's the drone moving out for JDON.
Oh,
Looks like he's going to go
cool.
expansion. And a pool from Freedom. Awesome. So hopefully we'll see some aggression come from Freedom. See if he can take down the expansion, and JDON has to hold it. Obviously, if he holds it, he's clear advantage. Wow.
Unless Freedom's able to take out a bunch of drones, then he may make it worth his while.
I really like this expansion into gas and then pool. Obviously, he's wanting to get either some tech or maybe speedlings.
Yeah.
JDON's gonna see. The expansion from Freedom going down as well. And
yeah, just a little gas. And hopefully we see a baneling nest from JDON as soon as he can, because I think he's probably going to get pressured.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. The gas from Freedom was cancelled, so it was another extractor trick. Queens have been started for both players.
And Freedom's really happy here with no gas whatsoever, so maybe even go for a fast third.
I guess that's one way to catch back up if your opponent expands first, is you just double expand. It's going to be curious though, with that gas. He's got speed coming instead of the baneling nest, but I think that's still going to be fine for him as long as he can hold the initial push and Freedom doesn't just mass a bunch of lings and come over.
Yeah. Yeah, JDON has that Overlord outside Freedom's base, so he's seeing only 2 lings come out.
Yep. And he gets a good scout with his lings, so he'll see that there's really nothing to be worried about.
Yeah.
He's dead.
And doesn't see the baneling nest up at the front yet.
Interesting that Freedom's getting a spine crawler up the front. I guess maybe the knowing speed is on the way hurt.
I think he saw that he was ahead in drone count and figured it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, with speed almost complete, I would like to see a mass influx of lings and just see if you could break them. But man, 3 queens at the front. It's going to get the Overlord. Got a spine crawler. I think Freedom's safe.
Oh yeah.
Still no lair from either player. Wow, a couple of Evo chambers coming down, kind of getting the full wall off. So he's definitely afraid of the speedling run-bys.
Yeah, he's probably going to be going heavy Roach Hydra. Should be seeing a couple gases get slammed here right away.
It's funny, they're both kind of playing defensive because you've got the banelings at the ramp for JDON, just waiting on lings to run in. And actually, there he goes, kind of moving out with a single link and take the watchtowers.
Yeah.
Road Foreign coming in, so he's pretty much Freedom skipping the Baneling nest at this point. I like this as long as you don't get hit with a bunch of Banes, it's okay. Wow, Freedom's really pulling ahead on the Harvester count.
Yeah, JDON's, he needs to keep making those drones, saturate that second base.
Creep spread's getting out there for Freedom. Lair is on the way. And JDON's decided to go for a third base, so really getting aggressive. I think it's going to be more of a two-base push from Freedom and just cracks the third base of JDON.
Yeah, it looks like he's not worrying about a third or drones at this point, just making them roaches.
Yep. Fortunately for JDON, he's going to get a scout in here and see the lair coming. I would like to see the upgrades started, though. I think that's one thing Freedom's really missing is he's not started either of the upgrades.
Yeah, his gas count hasn't been quite high enough yet. He needs to put a third drone in gas in each of them.
He might not actually realize that he's only got 2 in gas at his main, because he's got 3 in gas at his natural.
Yeah, I think that's a mistake.
He's got to be asking himself, where's his gas, though? Starts the Roach upgrade, and he starts +1 missile attacks. The lack of injects for JDON is concerning. He definitely needs to inject. You can see his queens have started to build up extra energy from him not injecting. And if you look at his vision, he does not see anything coming. He's about to get hit with all these roaches. This is going to be a very tough push to hold.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be much he can do.
Right, and that's just bad positioning of his overlords, not seeing what's coming across the middle of the map. Though that Baneling hit did some damage, I don't think it's enough. Army-wise is, wow, like 6 times.
Yeah, and he's losing workers that he desperately needs at this point, I think.
Yeah, the third base is going to go down, and in the meantime, Freedom has his third base coming up, so he's going to pull way ahead at this point. Infestation pit coming down from Freedom as well, over in the main.
Yeah, and Roach speed just about to finish too.
He'll be able to keep him from moving into his natural, but that's all. If Freedom's smart, he's just going to clear out these larvae and then go back home and defend his third.
I think Freedom will be able to push in while taking the third. It looks like he's been macroing up behind this pretty well.
Yeah. So I go by the philosophy of when you're ahead, the easiest way to lose is to overextend, whereas if you just pull back and get further ahead, it's a lot harder to lose. And it looks like that's what Freedom's going to do, is just come on home. He knows he's way ahead. He's going to get farther ahead, and he's going to wait on his infestors. I'm betting it's infestors. I would hate to see Swarm Host at this point, just because he's already so far ahead, you don't need him. And yeah, there's the pathogenic land, so it's definitely going to be infestors. This is it's really fun to watch Roach and Hydras with infestors battle each other.
Yeah, and the infestors will be a clear advantage in the battle as well.
Absolutely. Good fungals can completely nullify a good 10 to 15 roaches. Third base coming back down from JDON. He's moving out with this roach push. I don't know that that's going to be enough, right? He's got a smaller army than Freedom, and Freedom's already taken his 4th base too.
Yeah, JDON stepped onto the creep and instantly backed off, felt scared.
He really needs to get more observers for scouting, or more overseers and overlords for scouting. He doesn't see the 4th base. He doesn't see the 3rd base. Now he sees what he thinks is a 3rd base, but it's really the 5th base going down over at the gold. Freedom just knows that he's so far ahead he can do pretty much whatever he wants. And he's just playing around with this at this point.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to shut this little roach ball down, no problem.
Right. He'll probably sacrifice the gold base.
Doesn't even have to.
Doesn't have to. He pulls back. That's a smart pullback by JDON. Otherwise, he loses his entire army.
Yeah, that was.
Third base complete for JDON. Fourth base almost complete, and fifth base halfway complete for Freedom. I tell you what I don't like though is the lack of harvesters. You've only got 52 for both players. 52 for one person on 3 bases, 52 for one person on 5 bases. I would really like to see about 70 to 75, maybe even 85 workers.
Yeah, definitely. The drone count's been pretty low in this game. They're focusing heavily on army and just trying to push the other player out, but it's not working out very well here. I think Freedom's gonna be able to defend this, no problem. Poke it away.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a couple hydras in there, which are nice, but it looks like 41 roaches versus 29 roaches and 6 hydras, plus 5 infestors for Freedom. There's just no way JDON's gonna break this. He needs a different strategy.
Yeah, it seems like he's unable to find a point of entry where he likes here. He's just moving around trying to get in somewhere.
I really like the 15-minute circling speed upgrade from Freedom, standard. Oh, what a massive army though. There's no way JDON can do anything. He's got to run from that. And if Freedom can catch a good fungal, he's going to devastate him. 5 bases complete.
And he's still only mining from, or the gas still only has 2 drones at each.
Yeah, you're right. That was absolutely a mistake. He also pulled every worker he's got at his main. He could still be mining those with a couple workers. But I guess he really wanted the gold.
Yes, wants to mine that out as fast as possible.
21 out of 18 workers. He's mining it faster than possible, so he's kind of wasting a little bit. Army size, you're maxed out.
Wouldn't mind seeing 2 extractors at both those. There they go.
Agreed. He definitely needs the gas. But at this point, Freedom's maxed out. He's getting his upgrades. He's got the hive on the way. He needs to just finish this.
Yep.
APM, average of 150 for JDON, 122 for Freedom. But this is going to be probably where the game goes south. I really like this first counterattack that's being sent to the south, just kind of looking around for extra bases, and sure enough, he finds a 4th base. This is going to pull JDON's army completely out of position, and then you'll watch Freedom try to move in. Smart of him to turn around, though.
Yeah, he saw that coming. But those fungals are just going to one-side this.
So it's a sticky situation, right? No pun intended with the fungals, because if you turn around, you save the 4th base, but you'll lose everything else to this army. If you stay there and fight, you kind of hold the army back, but you're going to lose that 4th base. Looks like Freedom probably used the grab all army button because his other workers came out too.
Yeah.
It's definitely over. Just waiting on GG at this point.
Well,
is under 1,000.
JDON still has 9 more drones. And he doesn't have the gold base, which is going to be a flaw here, but he's holding on. Oh, the infestors burrowed up into the main.
Ah, nice. They've got a little bit of energy. I'd love to see some infested Terrans.
Yeah, just pick off some of those drones.
JDON holds and forces them back. That's a really good hold. And he kept his 4th base. We got 11 hydras coming from JDON, 7 workers, and 5 more infestors coming. We've got the infested Terrans in the main as well.
And he's moving down to the natural now. He's behind that mineral line.
Yeah.
He's got enough energy for them.
Got another 4 heading at the south, going down to the 4th base. He's just toying with them. It's really cool play, though.
Yeah, I like the style. It's just not going to matter, though, either. When his next engagement happens, he's just going to
absolutely
overpower.
The 4th, the south are targeted. They have so much energy, they're going to clean this up. 16 infested Terrans pop out, kill the queen before it can get the... it got the inject off. There goes all of the workers. 16 workers, 17 workers killed. The hatch is going to go down. The army's going to get down here and wonder where the base went. And what's all these infested Terrans doing on a Zerg versus Zerg game? Here comes the Ling counterattack. Wow, that's 48 Lings running across into the natural. Into the main. They're going to attack up here, take out the queen, see if they can get the hive, or the lair. Actually going straight to the Hydra list in.
Yeah, he wants to take out that tech.
Army size. JDON is almost caught up in army size, but his worker count's dwindled, to say the least. He's lost a lot of resources. And he's really being stretched thin on the APM.
Yeah, and he's only on 2 mining bases. That natural's not going to last much longer, and the gold is just flourishing for Freedom.
We've got another 11 roaches heading back down to the south. They're going to get there just in time to see that JDON just put down another hatchery, and they're going to snipe that, or at least get a cancel on it.
Good
There's
cancel.
the cancel. Really good multiple harass.
Here comes
like
another
this.
nice movement. Caught middle.
Yeah, definitely. Sending in the changelings to see what's there first. Really smart play.
Yeah.
And he's going to be able to use all these infestors to lock the army down. How pretty is this going to be? Nice fungals. Beautiful fungals. Refungals.
And he's got a little bit of a flank, but it's not going to be enough. Looks like JDON will hold this off as well.
JDON just blew his army away. It's substantially in JDON's favor right now. Now's the time to push, right? You're getting 3 ultras and 9 roaches being built by Freedom, but now's definitely the time to push.
Yeah, JDON needs to push and take his 4th and 5th expansion at the gold.
Right. I'm curious as to why the income for Freedom is so low. Oh, he's pulled all of his workers at the 3rd. I must have missed an engagement there. No workers lost, though. Where's all of his workers? Just transferred down to the bottom. Gotcha. I really wish Freedom would make some more workers at some point.
Yeah, he's just floating around at 55 all game, and it's gonna start catching up to him here.
Yeah, he's got what 2,600 gas and not enough minerals. He's trying to ask himself, where's all my minerals going? It's because you don't have enough workers.
I think he might actually lose his gold base here.
I think he could lose the game here if he's not careful.
And those ultralisks may no. They're good fungals though.
The ultras are going down quick though.
Yeah,
Ultras are down. Fungals are going, but army size, JDON is substantially larger.
And it's starting to even out now.
Yep. And he gets the push back. Very nice.
JDON should have waited until 200 supply, and his infestors would have had more energy as well. That was still a nice little attack though.
There's a couple roaches in JDON's main that actually took down an infestor. And now Freedom's hitting the 3rd base. It's a very nice attack.
You might be able to snipe this off. Definitely.
Yeah, he's just going to go for it. Smart play.
Probably run back to fungal.
He's got 5 more infestors heading back into the natural. There's no detection, so these are just going to walk on in. Looks like they're heading to the main. And he sees the 4th base coming back down, so if he's smart, he'll actually turn around and just try to go snipe that again as well. Keep no income for JDON. Really smart play. 2 infested Terrans in the main, 5 infested Terrans at the natural where the workers are not mining at all. They're going to get some free worker kills. Up to 26 kills now.
Yeah, this game is definitely going in Freedom's favor now.
Yep.
JDON needs to transfer those drones down to the 4th base.
Absolutely. It's been a nice roller coaster, but yeah, you're right. There's, 24 workers not doing anything, sitting at the natural and need to be at the 4th.
Yes.
3rd base is
and even the ones long distance mining.
Looks like Freedom finally listened and made some more workers. He's up to 64 now. 3 more ultras coming as well, and he's going after the 4th base. Uncontested. The army's on the way, but no. It might get there in time. It's going to be close. 350, 220, 140. He saves it. Less than 100 health.
Oh, 78 health.
But you've got more infested Terrans back in the main. would like to see them target fire the lair, actually. But knowing that the army's out of position, now would be another great time to do another ring run by and hit the bottom 4th base.
Yeah, I think Freedom should be making a lot of Zerglings and just poking at 4 different points at once at this point. He's doing a really good job of keeping his opponent spread thin, though.
He is. He actually had an Overseer and picked off a couple of the Infestors, but one survived with 8 hit points somehow, so he's going to use that to his advantage and see if he can hit some more kills.
Oh, and he comes in with 4 roaches, sneaks past, and kills the hatch.
Awesome. Awesome play. Just really, he's pulling them all the way to the top, then all the way to the bottom, all the way to the top, not giving them a chance to ever really counterattack, and just keeping them on his toes the whole time.
Yeah, and then he sniped off the hatch in the middle, so that was huge as well.
This is that awkward moment where there's not a lot going on.
Yeah, but Freedom's maxed out now, and it should be heading Blue's way soon.
My favorite up game in the entire grade, Enduring Locust, is on the way, so we will get to see Swarm Host after all. Hooray! Maybe. This game may be over before then, because here comes Freedom. Looks like he's getting ready to move out.
Yeah, and before his Ultralisks only had 2 armor, now they have 5, so they won't die as quickly.
Talk about OP. Looks like JDON is going to attack with 4 Changelings.
JDON out of position here.
Very out, not using the Fungals at all. There's the Fungals, but it's too late. The Infestors are up front, they're going to die.
He's trying to micro off those Ultras, but there's just going to be too many roaches left behind.
Absolutely.
And it's 2-2 versus 3-3. Yeah.
There's GG. Good game. Very up and down game. Fun to cast.
Definitely.
Thanks for the assist, man.
No problem. Talk to you later.
Later.